Students, good morning to everyone. I am Dr. Annapurni Venkatesan, working as a professor of MCA department in Power Engineering College, Namakkal. In this video, we will see that page setup and print setting. These topics include as columns, page breaks, line numbers and hyphenation. Let us see the topics one by one. This is the first topic. I say that columns. So I have some text in this second page. Here these are very too small, these text. See here the right hand side the empty spaces are available. So I want to utilize these empty spaces also. I want to create one more columns. So how can I do it? I can do it by using the column functions. So first of all I go to that page layout. In this tab I can select that column function. In this column function I click this. See, there are a lot of columns or options are available. So here I want to select one column or two columns or three columns. First of all what I want to do is I can set that cursor in that location. So that's why I want to unit 3 is come to that second column. So that's why I put the cursor in that place. Now I go to that column function. In the column function I select that two columns. If I click the 2, please observe what will happen. So now I click that column 2. See here that unit 3 comes into that second column in the same page. So that's why this is the way how can we create the two columns. Now I go to that page print setup. So I press Ctrl plus P. See, the page print preview is open here. This is the page of print preview. See here, whatever you want to print out the page, this page looks like that. So if you don't use the column page, so you have to take more and more pages you want to take the printout. That's why you can use this column function. Now I press escape. So I return back to the MS Word page. Here again I go to that columns page and press 1. So again it comes back into the one column. Now I want to go to that 3 columns. Now I select that 3 columns. What happens? See here that unit 1 is one column and unit 3 is the second column and unit 4 continuation is comes to the third column. So it's your way. This is the way how you can create that 3 columns. See that there are more options are here, left and right, and more columns also you can create it. So now again I came back to one column. So I select one column, it comes into that one column. So now we move to the next topic. In this next topic, page breaks. What is the page break means? I want to say this page break means here in this first page I want this 4 text only. In this paragraph it goes to the new page. How can I do it? I can get it by 2 methods. One is using the shortcut key, that is Ctrl plus Enter. So which paragraph or which text I want to go to the next page or new page, at that place I put my cursor. So now I put my cursor on that place. Now I click that Ctrl plus Enter. If I press Ctrl plus Enter, observe it, what will happen? See, the database, that starting text will be goes on to the new page. In that first page, that 4 text only available. So this is the page break. In this one, first method is this is, and next method is, if I want to, now again I press Ctrl plus Z, it comes back. Now I use the second option. That second option is, second method is, if I want to, this text goes to the new page, at that time I put the cursor where I want to go to the next page. So here I put that cursor. Now I go to the page layout. In this tab I select that breaks. Inside the breaks, I select the page. If I click the page breaks, again the paragraph will comes into the new page. This is the second method. So this way you can create the page break. So now again I press Ctrl Z, it comes back. This is the way how we can create the page breaks. Next I move to the line numbers. If you want to put the numbers in all the lines, just you can select that page layout tab. Inside the tab you can select that line numbers. Please click here. See here, none, continuous, restart each page, restart each section. Now I click that continuous tab. What it will be done, that all the lines will be numbers has occurring. See the first page, end of the first page, 29 is the end of the first page number. Again you go to the second page, that starting number continuously comes 30, 31, 32 up to that last number is 64, and again you go to the third page, it will start on continuously going on. 65 is the starting page. So this is the continuous options is work is here. But what I want to is, I want each and every page has got a new number. That means I want each number, each page will start in a 1. So that's why, how can I do it? It's also very simple. So I can go to that line numbers. In that line numbers, I select that none. If I click none, so all the line numbers are hidden. Now I select that, again I select the line numbers. Inside the line numbers, I choose restart each page. If I click the restart each page, observe it, what will happen? See here, that page number starting from 1 to up to 29 is the first page, and if you go to the second page, again it starts from the 1 up to start from new number 1 up to that end of the page 35. But if you go to the unit page number 3, it again restart from the first number. So that's why if you want to restart each page, if you want to new number 1 to new number, so at that time you can choose this line numbers, restart each page. And again if you have selected some sections, at the time you want the new numbers in each section, at the time you can select that restart each section. So now again I go to that, click that none, so that all the new numbers are line numbers hidden. So this is the way how we can add the line numbers in line by line. So next one, that is the last topic, hyphenation. See here, this is the text. In this text, some of the empty spaces are available in the right side. I want to utilize that right side spaces also. So that time I have choose that hyphenation. If I choose hyphenation, here I select automatic. Observe here what will happen. If I select automatic, see here that retrieve come and fit in that last area. See RE-TREIEV. See, this is the continuation of that line spacing. So there is no empty spaces available. If it is that word is having, that word is comes into the hyphenation. So this is the way. If you want to take out the printout, or you don't want to wastage your spaces, at that time you can use this hyphenation. So again I click the hyphenation. Here I select none. What happened? All the hyphenation will be hidden. So this is the way how to use the hyphenation. So I hope you are all able to understand the different topics. If you want to use the page setup, or you want to take the printout or something, if these are the things which will be required. So first thing is columns, and second thing is page break, and third thing is line numbers, and fourth one is hyphenation. I hope you are all able to understand these different topics. So that's all. Thank you. Have a great day to all.